Hey, this is Blaine with Invictus Athlete talking about the med ball side toss, how to properly do this workout when you see our movement, when you see it pop up in your workout. For the med ball, I recommend taking something that's going to be around the 10 to 14 pound range to start, and then as you get more comfortable with the movement, bump it up to like that 20 pound, even possibly 30 if you're really comfortable with the movement. The idea of this is explosive power, building rotation. So you want to get to an athletic stance, get about 3 to 5 feet away from the wall, depending on the type of the ball that you're using and how hard it's going to bounce back off the wall. The idea of this is going to be a max effort toss every time. So if you're seeing this in 3 sets of 10 reps, you're thinking 10 reps with each one of those reps being as hard as you possibly can throwing that ball against the wall. So what you're going to do is you're going to load up by rotating the opposite direction. Then you're going to fire this way and rotate your hip towards the wall, throwing all that force off to the left. So if I'm doing a med ball side toss to the left, I'm loading up. Throwing the ball as hard as I can every single rep, putting as much force into that side toss as I can. So common mistakes for the med ball side toss. First is not putting enough effort into the toss. Really doing that, you ended up just wasting your time. This movement is supposed to be a fast, explosive movement. So one of the common mistakes we see is that people are just all torso, lightly throwing that ball against the wall. It's not the intention of this movement. The second thing is you can see them squaring up their hips and not moving the hips at all. So it's all becoming just an upper body rotation. We really want to build that power, and your hips have a lot of power into it. So when you load up, you're not just throwing the med ball here, keeping your hips square. You want to rotate that hip and get it pointing to the direction that you're throwing that ball as well. A couple of variations we can do for the side toss is changing up the position that you're going to be tossing from. So normally you're going to be in that athletic stance, opening up your hip, throwing the ball towards the wall. 2 other variations you can do. You can go from a half kneeling position. This time you're going to be keeping your hips square and using more of just the torso to generate, and you're going to be throwing over the knee that's up. So you're going to go left knee up, throwing to the left side, right knee up, throwing to the right side. So you're going to be looking here, same thing, load up, toss the ball over to the right side. Second variation for this is simply just come up out of this split position into a lunge position. So now you're going to be working a little bit more balance when we're putting that power together, but that split stance should be similar to what your split jerk stance is. You're going to be doing the same thing, loading up in the opposite direction, throwing above the knee that's up, going against the wall.